Watch out. Okay.
Let's go.
Chandler, you're my video.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, from thy lofty heights. Bear to us
Why is the recorder getting in the way?
all others, waves of green and white. To thee, one, two. We are
leading up to the 50th Super Bowl here in our neighborhood, Santa Clara County. As part of these celebrations, the NFL has launched is designed to link the past 49 Super Bowls to this year's game and honor the athletes and coaches who attended the high schools in a positive impact on the game of football. The people in the room today are our fall sports of football, cross country, and volleyball. Our leadership class. And our students who have a 3.5 GPA. The NFL will be recognizing nearly 3,000 players and coaches, and will be at over 2,000 high schools in the area. And we here at James are one of those 2,000 high schools. Give us a hand. We are now going to show you a video that aired this morning on CBS to launch the Super Bowl High School Honor Roll program.
Surrounded by farmland in northwest Ohio is Ada, population just under the Pro Football Hall of Fame to be enshrined. But first, it took a symbolic journey through Canton, Ohio.
Today, we're going to take the first ball, and we're going to pass it from this point where the game began. We're going to place it at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
2,000 local kids were part of the pass.
It's exciting to see the look on their faces, passing that football, being able to touch it, knowing it's going to be sitting in the Hall of Fame.
To become part of the NFL draft. He chose to stay in school and play one more year for Stanford, where he led his team to a Rose Bowl and a Rose Bowl win for the first time in 18 years.
All right.
They beat the favored Ohio Buckeyes. He also that year, good thing he stayed in school, he also was a Heisman Trophy winner, which is the highest award. He was then drafted to the New England Patriots, but then it was the Boston Patriots, and he was the only player of Hispanic heritage to be drafted with the first overall pick in the NFL draft. After 5 seasons, he went on to play for the 49ers for 2 years. And then he went on to finish his career in with the Oakland Raiders.
Yay.
Where, as we know, he took the team to 2 Super Bowl champions, and he was the Super Bowl number 15 MVP Player of the Year. He is also distinguished of being the first minority to quarterback a team to a Super Bowl. He is also the first Latino to be named a Super Bowl MVP. Please join me in welcoming our James Plunkett alumni.
I knew it was Mexican.
Thank you all for receiving football, NFL, to the story of the James Plunkett High School Commons, for the great work they've done and everything, all of it, whatever you can imagine, sports, education. Speak up! Story, roll of football. I guess I'm going to get up here and say something, but first of all, the first thing I want to say, I'm proud to be a comic.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
But I want to tell you a little bit of history. You're all young, you weren't around when I was playing, either obviously in high school, college, and in the NFL. Now, just like you, how many of you came from a poor background, my parents weren't well learned, both blind, yet they provided me with all the love and attention you could possibly imagine. Wound up here at James Plunkett High School after starting out at Overfell, and this is a place where I'm going to define a lot of the time I spent here. Tremendous friends, both in the classroom. Not only I played football, as I mentioned, I played wrestling, played baseball. Some of the wonderful times of my life occurred here on this campus, and I'll never forget that. Between here and high school, there's no doubt about it. And I worked hard, both on the field and in the classroom. I knew that I wanted to continue my education once I left James. My background, I wanted to build a better life for myself and for me. My wife is here wearing my old jersey, number 14 over there.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the lessons I learned here carried me through my entire life. Hard work, perseverance, dedication, sacrifice. Sports, in sports, that's what it's all about. Sacrifice yourself for others. My teammates would give me more time to throw the ball. I tried just as hard to get the ball to receive. Gentleman who walked out with me, Phil Bassett with me, rival in junior high, teammates here, we both went on to show you how important. You never know what's going to happen. You want to play football, there's no question about it. I also want to get an education. But you never know what's going to happen. You got hurt, you're not successful. That, for me, that was not my cards. I strive very hard to be successful. Phil wound up playing football here, going to Stanford. Football wasn't for him, but now he's a very successful lawyer here in the Bay Area. So there's a lot of opportunities once you're in high school. It doesn't always work out the way you want it to do, and it certainly can. A little bit about my story and the things I've done. So from there, once again, I want to thank you, and I want to open up to any questions that you may have out there. So please. Any questions?
I got one question for you.
Come on. Yes. You have to speak up.
What are those?
Any other questions? Yes. Yes, I did feel like quitting after I got released by San Francisco. I struggled for 5 years in New England, struggled 2 years in San Francisco, and then I was cut. Which, after just 7 years earlier, I was never went around picking the entire NFL. And it really shook me to the bone. I was depressed. If it hadn't been for my family and my friends, my wife, telling me that it's not you, it's the team you were with. You can still play. I thought about quitting, thought about doing something else. Then Mr. Davis over at Oakland said, "Watch out for football team." He just said, "There's a chance to stay in the Bay Area, sign with another team." believe would be great for career. And that's exactly what happened. I was able to go out there and prove to the people what they counted most, which was Mr. David, the Oakland Raiders, that I could still play. As you've heard, I'm turned out one of the best. I haven't won 2 Super Bowls.
You're next.
Coming close to midnight. It's a very tough life out there. Whether it be football or anything else. Sometimes you just have to hang out there and work hard and hope for the best. Next question. Yes, who?
Okay. What was your fondest non-sport memory from high school?
I think the friendships I've made over the years. I was a pretty quiet kid, keeping to myself. The friendships, becoming more social with the people around me. I think that was really important to get me out of my shell. Sports helped somewhat, but we take Phil, for instance, who's here, a very social guy. We made a lot of friends, and I have them to this day. That was very important. Okay, thank you all very much.